Hey, what's up guys? This is Cainebourne. Today I have a unique opportunity to cover a brand new indie game that is not even out yet. I believe it's coming out next week, Monday or Tuesday. It's called Tangledeep. This game is in early access. It started on February 2016. It is made by Impact Gameworks. It's a dungeon crawler with roguelike elements and gameplay. There is either an adventure mode where you can continue on after you die, or there is the hardcore roguelike version with permadeath, which is what I will be playing. This game is expected to leave early access on December 17th, 2017. So far, there's 9 different jobs or classes. It reminds me a little bit of an old Final Fantasy where it's got these different class types. I'll show you in a moment. The maps are procedurally generated. It's tactical turn-based combat, and it does offer full controller support. So with all of that being said, let's hop into a new game here. And I very briefly touched this game. I know next to nothing about it. Basically, there's either heroic mode. If you reach 0 HP, the game ends in permadeath. Only bank goods and town progress will be saved. This is challenging, but the intended way. Then there's an adventure mode, which is a little bit more forgiving. I don't like to be forgiven, so let's go ahead. And what is my name? Of course, it is Cainebourne. So we'll go ahead and confirm that. Now, as far as a class, I don't have enough experience with this game to know which class tickles my fancy, but let's go through it. There's a Brigand, dirty fighter that relies on subterfuge, high mobility, and striking enemy weak spots for massive damage. Floromancer wields the power of nature, so basically a druid. Sword dancer effortlessly carves through enemies with impeccable discipline, technique, and grace. A spell shaper, which is probably basically a mage. We've got a paladin. We've got a budoka, which is a martial artist, basically Bruce Lee. A hunter with a bow. A gambler, risk taker, taking fortune, seeker specializing in outlandish attacks with a pinch of luck. And finally a Husin, augmented with ancient runic technology. This mid-range fighter wields magic and technology alike. So kind of a techno mage. So some cool classes. There are more to be added. I don't know what to play right now. I'm feeling like I want to do martial arts. Let's just do that. Alright, so let's see. Select 2 starting feats. Pick for me, or I can pick from all of these different things. You guys can pause the video and read these. I think I'm going to heal for more with my flask, and I think I'm going to earn more money because I like money. Alright, so we're going to hop right into the game, and again, I'm not super familiar with the controls, so that could be a little bit of an issue here, but let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so the first order of business is turning the music down a little bit, because that was a little bit loud. And now we're going to wander around. So, we've got a bunch of strange animals. Let's see. W.R. Chimperton III, welcome to the bank. You may pay me a reasonable market-based fee. I keep your golden items safe. That's a transaction that benefits us both. I'm good for now, but that's where you want to store your items in case you die, because this game does have permadeath. Percy, hello, my child. Heal me, change jobs, bless me. Okay, so apparently I can do different stuff. Tangledeep has many tales. As leaves and branches, legends, tall like ancient tree, but they're grounded like winding roots and countless stories. Would you like me to make some stories of your own? Sure, tell me. Here's one way to make a name for yourself. Slay the Campion Primordial Cave Stalker. Sure, let's do it. Alright, so I've got a quest. I picked up a bag of robes. I've got the finest food, the smoothest moves. Want to buy from me? Some food, that is. No, I don't want your food right now. Can I steal your food? Okay, we already talked to the chimp. I was going to try to steal his swords. Katie Twinkles, gasp, you've arrived. Best day ever. You are going to get along so great. Me and you are going to get along. We are going to take such good care of each other. And you're climbing all the way to the top, to the tippy top of Tangledeep. See my loot, swords, and boots. Be prepared for any route. You can do it. You're so peppy. Okay. Hooray. Buy, sell. Okay. So another merchant. Who's this fella? Today's the big day. I'm so excited for you. Honestly, you know it's dangerous up there. A maze that no one's seen the end of, but there's so much to learn. I know you'll go far, and I know you've prepared for so long. But if you'd like some basic starter advice, I'd be happy to help. Sure. You can return to camp by using the escape portal, but it takes a few turns to activate. Stay alive by drinking from your flask, which is refilled from magic fountains. Remember that your life is precious. If your health reaches 0, you're dead. You can help those starting their adventure by visiting the banker and storing items and money for future use. Why are you so excited? Because Tangledeep is full of mystery. Everyone knows about the monsters and ruffians hanging out. Go ahead in the follies, but beyond that, everything is rumors, I guess. I know that creatures can mutate, covering themselves in magic or moving at crazy fast speeds. People have brought back powerful ancient gear. There's great knowledge. Okay. Press F1 for controls. You can return to camp by using your escape portal. I need to figure out how to use the escape portal. Oh, right here. Magic portal. Use this to begin teleporting back to town. So this is kind of Diablo-esque, I suppose. So I'm going to heal myself until I can't anymore. I'm going to teleport back to town, hopefully before I die, and bank some goodies for the next run. Okay. Okay, so as I move, they move. And then, oh, you know what? I think it said that I had some abilities to unlock. Oops, I didn't even read it. 100 Fists. Let's see. Attacks nearby enemies with an overwhelming flurry of blows. Well, blows. Yeah, I'm cool with that. Palm Thrust, Tornado Stance. Enters a stance where an attack you will actively kick enemies away and damage them. Sure, that sounds fun too. Oh, that's all the points I got. Okay. So, as you're moving, the enemies move, and then you can click your abilities down here, either with the numbers, or you can physically click them. But this gentleman is too far away to use this on him. Alright, so let's go ahead and... Hi-ya! And then I'm automatically kicking back because of that other ability. Let's see. Gained 39 JP, found 61 gold. I think JP is like kind of like skill points. Ow. Oh. Wow, he screwed me up pretty good. Alright, that's not cool. Drink from my flask. Oh, it heals me over time. Okay. Ah! What the hell is that? I equipped the Hood of Toxicity. Of course I did. Expertly, might I add. Alright, so we're just exploring around. Karate kicking stuff whenever it gets in our way. Level up! Alright, all your stats have increased. Select one below to give that stat an extra boost. Melee damage, that would probably be good for us. Elemental defense. Spirit power. Let's see, crit damage and parry. Let's go for... Oh. Crit chance. Yeah, we'll go for strength first. Alright. Filled my flask. Oh, cool. So if you find these little fountains, you can fill your healing flask. Walking through rough terrain can be dangerous. Water drains your stamina. Mud can root you. Oh, okay. That's good to know. Yeah, leveled up. I have enough JP to learn a new skill. Alright, let's see. Iron breathing. Ancient technique that expels all poison. Yes. Yes, I like this. Iron breathing. Ah, cure that poison. Alright, level up. Discipline. I suppose maybe some guile for defense. And then let's punch the crap out of this spider. Oh! Okay. So you can actually see that coming and dodge it like an ESO. I should have been smarter about that. Gain 64 GP, found 141 gold. We're getting rich. Oh! This guy's got range attacks, huh? Oh, shit! That ain't cool. Yikes, that was a little scary, but I think I'm okay. Seems to be a safe place. This area looks like a safe place to rest. You should probably cook a thing or two over the fire as well. That's awesome. I like cooking. What do I got to cook? I got a box of mints and some cookies. It's not going to cook anything decent, I don't think. Well, that's pretty cool. We can rest, though. Let's see what happens when you rest. You prepare to rest. Your HP, stamina, will be healed to full. If you don't need healing, try cooking a single restorative item to get a super healing item. Either way, the fire will die out. Let's rest. Alright, cool. So when you reach a fire, you can either rest or you can cook an item to take with you. Okay, I've just discovered that you can get overwhelmed very quickly in this. I have clicked my magical portal, but it's going to take 12 turns, and I am trying to run, but I think I'm in trouble. Let's see, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ah, I've leveled just from running away like a little chicken. Let's see, boost CT gain, crit damage, ranged weapon. Let's just go for strength. How many more turns is it going to take for me to portal? Oh, I see. My hat actually leaves a poison that is killing all of these enemies. That is absolutely incredible. I thought this woman was peeing herself. Yes, I portaled back to town. All right, so I escaped. That was pretty cool. So that poison, wow, that poison's really good. Just selling lots of goodies here, making some money. Interesting, this is a part of the town I hadn't seen. There's a monster corral. So what's the monster corral? Place where you bring monsters. Didn't I just say that? First you buy a monster mallet. Next, when you get a beastie down to 15% health, you knock them over the head with the hammer, and she can have up to 3 at once. And she likes having them around. They give me special bonuses to fighting that monster type. The bonus counts against their whole family. Okay, let's get a monster mallet. And then also, what I found down here was that I can get seeds in the dungeon and plant them to make special trees, so that could be helpful. Well, I was just about to complain that the game almost felt a little bit too easy, and then apparently I encountered a champion Nathan the Fox, in the Cedar Caverns level 5, so might have got a little bit ahead of myself. I died with 3 healing items in my backpack, which sucks, but that's okay. Let's try another class. Alright, so let's take a look at a few other classes. This is the Hunter. She's actually a really cool class. You can do stuff like these bear traps that you can set out, and you can change the direction with the mouse scroll. So we're going to put this in between us and this mosquito. And then we'll go ahead and engage him. And as you can see, I've now trapped both of them, so I can sit here and unload with damage. Unfortunately, these two happen to be ranged characters. I can also create a little extra distance by using this grappling hook, so that'll kind of get me away and create some range. And then finally I've got the shadow stock, which confuses the enemies as I'm shooting them, creates a shadow image of me, which they will then try to attack that one instead of me. So she's got a lot of cool abilities. It's nice to have that change of pace of doing the range and use some of that more utilitarian stuff to create distance and to, hold the enemies in place. Next, I'd like to briefly show you the Floromancer, which is probably this game's version of a druid. She has some pretty cool stuff. She can conjure this vine wall, which can block an enemy just like the bear trap, except they can't actually get around it. Then she's actually got something called vine swing, where she can actually jump to that portion of the vines. And then finally she can summon these little vine or plant-based pets that will fight for me as well, so that's kind of cool. And of course, these are just some starting abilities I'm showing you from each one of these classes. There's a lot more stuff that they can actually do. And finally, I don't want to show you all of the characters, so I'll just show you one more because I want you to have a little bit of fun and experimentation for yourself. But this is the Sword Dancer. This is one of my absolute favorites. She's basically like a martial artist. She's got lots of different cool attacks that she can do. She can create this flame wall, and if you fight enemies within the fire, they take more damage. She has this move here where you kind of lunge towards the enemies, and then actually this one, which is more of an escape tactic, which creates distance, so that's pretty cool too. Basically a melee character, but she's got some pretty cool animations with her sword attack. So I'm going to wrap up my sneak peek of Tangledeep here. What I've seen of the game so far, I thoroughly enjoy. I can't give it a 100% recommendation or a full review because I'll need to spend a couple of more hours with it. This game was given to me for free by Impact Gameworks, so I want to make sure I let you guys know that in the interest of full disclosure. Doesn't affect my opinion of the game in any way, shape, or form. I'm not being compensated to play it, as no one would compensate a smaller guy like me, but I really want to give them a shout out and thank them for giving me a game, because that really means a lot to me as a smaller YouTuber, and so I squeezed it into my schedule in that interest because that was, it was given to me. It's coming out in a couple of days. I believe the official release date is the 19th. You can find this on Steam, and that is the 19th of July. So definitely keep an eye out for that. If you'd like to see more of this game on the channel, please like or comment on the video so that I know that this was of interest to you. But yeah, I mean, so far I thoroughly enjoy this game. There's a lot of different interesting classes. There's some fun exploration. There's plenty to do. You know, I'm the kind of guy who I want to keep going further and further. So when I'm playing a dungeon crawler that you know, is kind of egging me on to keep going and see how far I can make it with permadeath, I find that to be pretty interesting. So I think I'm definitely going to be putting a little bit of time into this game. And so far, it's been a lot of fun. So I thank you guys so much for joining me on this sneak peek of Tangledeep. I once again thank the developers. I hope you guys give this game a shot. And if you'd like to see more of this, I'll be playing a lot more down the road. Thank you for watching.